Good evening, YouTube. What the Khatep is going on? Ha, that one came from a viewer. Nice suggestion, by the way. Speaking of viewers, let me just say thank you. Holy crap, man. You guys have put a lot of views on my videos this week, and I'm sure a lot of it has to do with interest in the Tomb Kings, but all I can say is thank you. It's been really fantastic, and I love making the videos all the time, and whenever I know a ton of people are watching it, it makes it that much more rewarding, and I really enjoy, like I said, getting to know that people like watching. I actually had a comment earlier this week too where it was very flattering, very kind. Someone was like, "Air, why don't you do this full time, man? You should be doing this full time." And someone answered back and they're like, "Man, he's got a full-time job and a family." And you all don't know how bad I want to do this full time, and that has nothing against my job. I love my job. It's really great. I have nothing to complain about. It's challenging. It's good. I've got good people to work with. It teaches me a lot. Like it provides a good living for my family. So I mean, I love my job, and it's what I always wanted to do. I went to school to be an engineer, and I'm an engineer. So why don't I do this full time? Well, I mean, it really does have to do with my family. If I was single and I didn't have a family, I would totally be willing to try this full time because I really do enjoy this. My heart's in it. I love it. I have a ton of fun with it. I never expected it to grow like this, and it's just really fun to see what we could do. And there's so much more content that I want to make for you all that I can't. And it's just time. And I mean, man, I can't tell you enough how much I would love to do this full time. I really would. But my job is stable, right? I get insurance benefits, I get retirement benefits, good pay, and for me to leave that, my YouTube money, and just so you all know, it's great. Your support makes this more than worth my while, and I can't thank you all enough. It's extremely kind. You watching the videos is a ton of support for me, and then there's those really awesome people who go even further and support me on Patreon. You all may notice I don't talk about the Patreon anymore, and it's because no one needs to support me. That was back in the day whenever I needed some help probably getting some stuff together for a computer, and people have continued to support me on there just because they want to, and those people are fantastic. Thank you. I need to revamp that. But of course, no one has to do that. If you want to support me, watching the videos and subscribing, that's one of the best things to help me because, obviously YouTube, we make ad revenue. But I mean, if someone really wants to go beyond that, and again, don't get me wrong, it's massively appreciated, and it's just, thank you. But like I said, no one has to do that. But those who are, thank you. In any case, that's why I don't do it full time. It's such a risk to my family to lose all the stability, and I just can't do that to them. I got 2 young kids, a wife who takes care of those kids. Works really hard every day to help raise them, and I can't take that risk with them in terms of ruining the lifestyle that I want to give them because I go to something where the income isn't for sure. So I want to keep doing this. I hope it keeps growing. I love it. I don't want to stop. That's for sure, man. I love this. And I hope you all enjoy it too. Like I said, every day when folks are leaving nice comments. And oh, by the way, this is the Khatep campaign, not Cetra. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why I called it Cetra over and over again. Oh, man. Anyway, like I said, you all are great. Thank you. That was the whole point of that rant at the beginning, was really just me. Thank you. Yeah, this is the unit capacity stuff you all were telling me about. Absolutely, we're going to do that. Let's get ready to open that up. And thanks for all the awesome comments, too, where you all give me ideas and suggestions. I know I'm not perfect at playing the game. I try to do a good general job and win campaigns, but I understand that, obviously there's players out there who are better than I am. Moon Shard. I wanted to go north over here. La Misesh. The Ushabti king here. Let's go north and start hitting some of our enemies.
Submit to your king.
Yeah, submit, fools. I need to get some Tomb Kings memes up on my soundboard, huh? I think it's time, folks. I think it's past time. All right. Repaired. irons, or no, we got iron spike. Yeah, we had to repair Tyrant Peak, huh? Huh. Titan Peak. Good build there. Let's just save some money up. Let's save a little bit of money up. Don't think we really need to build any of that. We've got the iron now that we should be obtaining from Iron Spike. Man, I can't tell you all, like, I'm enjoying Tomb Kings like so much. I'm enjoying the crap out of Tomb Kings. When I'm at work, I'm just like, man, I get to play the Tomb Kings campaign again. And someone, whenever I started I told people that I was going to do one campaign, and Khatep won, and there were so many people who was like, but I love that Khalida campaign, and yeah, there's other people doing it, but we like the one you have, and you were doing well. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to stop playing the Khalida campaign either, to be honest. Like, I want to finish the Karl Franz campaign, the other one. It's just, I am having so much fun that, yeah. I mean, ooh. Clan Rictus declares war on Nagaron. That's a risky war. Man, no risk, no reward. Let's do it. Let's bring on the big guns. But yeah, no, I love this. I can't wait to play both campaigns. And I think looking back, and I'm not sure if I've finished a single Warhammer 2 campaign. I'm very close with the High Elves, and I can finish it. And I probably will do that one of these nights. I'll probably, basically there's just a bunch of turns I need to go through that's really not that interesting for recording. So I may sit down on that one and kind of play through some of the boring turn ending to get up to the final ritual and just end that one, because we're very close. Oh, Nagaron. Well, it's a good thing we declared war on them, because they just confederated with all these guys. And we'll be in a good position to start wrecking Nagaron up here in the north, where these settlements make sense for us to take. And it looks like Kesha Vault got hit pretty hard here too. I wonder if these guys... Okay, it's under siege. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to have controlled Kesha Vault. Ice Rock Gorge. So this is a whole new province for us to take. There's no trade resources here, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and take this Pits of Zardoc. There's no reason not to. And we're going to go ahead and just occupy. People have been making their case for why I should be occupying instead of looting. And now that we're making a little more money, I can definitely see it their way and do that. Man, we're getting so many canopic jars from characters. Let's keep buffing that, because I just want to have a crap load of canopic jars. It's going to give us a lot of power in the late campaign. These guys finished their recruiting. So, Grand Hierophant Khatep. He's ready. And he's got his Arrow Titan here, which is unit rank 8 now. It's pretty sick. These guys have any, Yeah, we're going to declare war on these chumps, too. Let's get them. Dark Elf Rebels. Let's take a look at my settlements. So, public order's on the rise everywhere except for the Ashen Coast, which is funny because that's my home province. You would think. Dang ingrates. Let's go ahead and upgrade this settlement there. Pits of Zardoc. Clarok Spire. Let's check out our research. Ooh, yeah, there's this stuff over here. Oh, Frenzy for Ushabti? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing that. We are definitely doing that. Do we have anything cool to craft, by the way? I know we can't get the Legions of Renown right now. Oh, we actually could have gotten this one. We just didn't have enough canopic jars now. And this one. Let's save our money, or let's save some of our jars, and let's get these Venom Knights and Storm Riders. Those will be cool to unlock. Iron Spike. Let's Yeah, let's just save the gold there. None of these buildings are absolutely critical right now. I think Clan Rictus is fighting against the Lizardmen as well. But I don't really want to get in a war with the Lizardmen at the moment. You know, I haven't gotten to mess with Craven Tail at all. I still need to look into him and see what he's all about. Is he good? Have you all played with Craven Tail? Do you like him? Is he a nice addition? I mean, it looks like obviously his start position is over here in Nagarond as well, so that sounds interesting. I mean, it's free content, so that's pretty cool for people on the game to get a new legendary lord to play for free. In my opinion, Tomb Kings is worth it. I mean, 19 bucks or whatever it cost is pretty easy to come by for me, so it's an obvious yes. I mean, if you were strapped for cash like I was, like during college or something like that, or I lived at home or something like that, right? I can understand how it'd be tougher, but man, it is fun. But I mean, if I did still live at home or in college, I'd be like looking for some odd and end job I could do for someone, so that I could go get like a gift card and then pick up that kind of stuff. That was something I used to try and do. Of course, back in the day, whenever I was looking for that kind of stuff, like any expansions for a game were actually, they were actually part of like a disc. You had to go get like a physical disc. Like I remember buying the expansion packs for like Spore back in the day. They were on a physical disc. Man, you all remember when I made a video out of that? Oh man. I still have people, like I swear I still got a comment the other day where some guy's like, man, finish your Spore videos. Oh man. It was a lot of fun. The game was ridiculous. Let's continue the siege. Wow, they've got a pretty sizable force coming down here. Let's double our armies up over here. I got all these Shabti with frenzy now. Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous. I think that's what it did for all of them, right? Right. Grants, oh, okay, to your faction, and then it's for whatever army that's, oh, so we need to put that in his army, my bad, yeah. Let's go here. The Lord of all Ushabti here. Yeah. There we go. We don't have any weapons. We need to craft some weapons. But I want to save my canopic jars and unlock those Legions of Legend first. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, all our Ushabti are going to have frenzy. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculously awesome, that is. Let's go ahead and build up moon shards so we can take advantage of the timber. That'll earn me a little more money. And then I'm just going to start working on some research that doesn't cost me money or jars for the moment. So let's start working. Let's see who has some cool award save and extra tax rate faction, right? And of course, we don't make a lot of money from building, so I'm not sure if the tax rate's really that big of a deal. Let's see. Ooh, an extra Kimrian War Sphinx. And remember, oh man, it was my other campaign, I think, where we got that. Yeah, we recruited the dude who could have an extra War Sphinx. But that's kind of cool, like an extra War Sphinx. That's a big deal, man, because you got to build all the way up to like a tier 5 building to get a Kimrian War Sphinx. So that's pretty cool, actually. This one gives Untainted, and then buffs to magic, and extra recruit rank for Lich Priest. I mean, that's okay. It's not as exciting. And this one's all focused on, like, chariots. I mean, skeleton chariots. It's a little strange, because it's like the 6th dynasty. You would think that these things would kind of be, like, I don't know, I guess they don't need to be in any order, because you can research them in pretty much any order, right? Which one was it I liked? Not those, so I don't know why I clicked on them. I think it was the Wisdom of the 3rd Dynasty. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright. And let us end the turn. We should rack up enough canopic jars here to go ahead and awaken one of those Legions of Legend. Boy, Nagaron got a pretty good beating, but I don't know, Clan Rictus looks like they've kind of dove into a lot of wars here. What do you want, chump? You talk slow. Alright, join the war against Harganeth. And they're offering me 600. You know what? Sure, if it makes you happy. I mean, I'm already at war with a bunch of people. Whatevs. I like joining wars, I guess. I hope... You know what? I didn't even look at the diplomacy, so let's hope that Harganeth wasn't friends with someone that is going to end up being stupid. But that would be what I deserve, because I never look. Okay, let's see. Warband of the Jungle. Warherd, ambusher discovered. Okay, I'm not worried about him then. Ah, look at this. Easy auto-resolve. And like I said, we'll occupy it, because it's a big settlement, and they'd already had it leveled up pretty good. Ooh, look at that. We picked up 2 of these buildings, so we can upgrade our armies quite a bit. Nehekara warriors and Tomb Guard, and we can build a building to get more Ushabti. But before we do anything with the Ushabti, I don't need extra chariots right now, at least not in my opinion. Probably ditch that and put in something more useful. Let's get some public order and untainted. That one only goes up to tier 3 though. Let's do a growth, because that also does untainted. Maybe we'll put growth on both those to try and encourage some growth. Hang on just a second, folks. I got to plug. I have a wireless headset, but it's beeping at me because I guess the battery's low. I need to plug it in. It lasts for like a week, but it's low now. I have actually loved having a wireless headset. It's something that's a bit of a luxury, and really the only reason I have it is because Creative Assembly sent it to me in that giant loot chest whenever they came out with the laboratory.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
I mean, if you've just got the money, and it's nice having the wireless so you can be unplugged. And I really like this one. It's a Logitech like G533, and I had a great headset too. I had the HyperX headset. I love HyperX. They make great headsets. But in any case, obviously it's not a necessity by any means, but it's nice to have. Grateful to have it. It was very kind of them to give me such awesome loot. It's ridiculous. This is... We need to give Khatep some magic, folks. Like, this guy needs some magic. Ooh, we can put him on a skeleton chariot, too, which would be kind of cool. Ooh, no, he needs the Casket of Souls. That's rank 19, though. Let's go ahead and give him some magic for a while, because his magic is pretty powerful if it's used right, because especially since he has the spell that's bound to him as well. Banishment, Time Warp. Let's finish Time Warp, and then probably, like, Earthing, and then we'll get Arcane Conduit and Power Drain.
Mortal fool.
Can open Jar Hoarder. Let's see what this guy is up to. Okay, he's finished his Jar Hoarder. This is our Lich Priest. Lore of Nehekara. Let's see. This is a pretty good spell, actually, right here. So is this one. Let's start with that one, and then we'll maybe unlock that one next as well. So we'll start getting some spells for him. We have rights available to us. Ooh, we should save money and get another Casket of Souls. Because Casket of Souls are freaking strong. They are great. I'd like to have one in every single one of my armies. Let's see, by the way, who needs the most infantry help. So Khatep's army is decent legit here. Let's make it even better. I'm gonna disband these 2 skeletons. And let's go in here to the recruitment, and let's put a couple more Tomb Guard in here just because we can, and because it's cool for oh, I don't want to do the... My bad. Put the Tomb Guard in there. This army is pretty legitimately crappy in terms of its infantry. And so is this one. So both of these need some help. Let's see what we can do for them. This one's already got one Tomb Guard with Halberd in there. Let's see what's available. Oh, we can get quite a few more Nehekara warriors. Let's spread those out between these two armies. First, let's take like this skeleton and this one and merge. Let's just merge up some of these skeletons. Okay, and then let's go ahead and go in here. A couple Nehekara warriors for these guys. It's going to take a couple turns to finish that up. And then let's go back to this army. And let's kick the skeletons that don't have any chevrons. And there we go, global recruit. And let's kick one of these skeleton spears. And put that extra Tomb Guard with Halberd in there. So that'll make that army a little bit better. We could probably get another hero in this army too, if we do the research for it. And let's go in the Mortuary Cult. I'm going to wait one turn, and I should have enough jars to awaken the Venom Knights. And we can issue Commandment here. Get rid of that little bit of chaos corruption and hopefully shore up the public order good. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Clan Rictus, but you're on your own at this point. I can't help you there. Yeah, I can't help that. We got enough wars going. If I have a fourth army, I might take you up on that one and try and reconnect. But yeah, I'm not sure we're ready for that kind of fight here.
I seek only to bring great.
Non-aggression pact, sure, because I just don't want these guys attacking or raiding on me. And it looks like they're doing damage to my enemies, so enemy of my enemies is my friend. So the old saying goes. Let's see, we want to do Obelisk. Let's do the one for growth here. They've got another turn. Our Necrotect ranks up. Let's finish off Canopic Jar Hoarder. How we doing there, by the way? Oh yeah, we're crushing it. 28 jars per turn. Hargraf, Temple of Cain. Yeah, this territory up here is not going to be quite as easy to settle, and it doesn't have any resources, which is a bit frustrating. There's salt here, and I am kind of salty. Let's head up here to Dracula Spire. If these guys attack me on the water and give me an unfavorable auto-resolve, that's going to be bad. But, I mean, our army's pretty strong, so I don't think so. Okay, we're going to get our Nehekara warrior. There we go. So everybody's going to be getting in better shape. I don't think I can recruit another army, can I? I don't have 4 armies available. I'm pretty sure we don't. Let's get some extra growth back here. Let's go ahead and get up extra income. I want to save though because I've only got 2 population surplus there. I don't want to build those smaller settlements up. Mortuary Cult, Venom Knights. Let's awaken these guys. And then if we save up our jars, we can get these other ones too, which it shouldn't take us terribly long to get enough jars for that. Nehekara Horsemen. Let's think where we want to put those Venom Knights. Their cavalry's pretty crappy. They've got a lot of chariots here. Tomb Guard chariots. I might put that Necropolis Knight in this army. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take these guys, merge, boot that one, Venom Knight, recruit. Okay. End our turn. Alright, got some forces of Nagaron moving through there, but nothing that looks like it's going to come threaten us. Yeah, look at those guys. They're like, yeah, we decided we're going to go home and defend that now. It's in our interest. Ooh, we got to defeat those guys. Get that Book of Nagash. Woo! That's nasty.
Submit to your king for the mortuary cult.
Let's go begin sieging these guys out. Their infantry's not very good. Our tomb guards should do very well against their infantry. And Nehekara warriors would do pretty darn good too. Let's start building some siege equipment. We might actually just like do a successful siege here. Let's continue. Instead of just sieging these guys out, we'll actually try and lead a successful siege. Expire. Let's go ahead and build that up. Just get the most growth out of this new settlement that we can. We don't want to build that up at Tyrant Peak. Great Guardians. We've got our wine there. That's good. We don't have enough to build one. I do want to build a building to get extra Ushabti, because I want more Ushabti in my armies. Let's see. This is ignorant. What? Power recharge rate constant. Target self active if casting. Let's do that. And where are we at here? This army can move. Let's kind of go stand over here at a little more neutral spot in this territory. And end the turn. I'd like to get in a big battle for that Book of Nagash. Clan Rictus is in trouble, man. Those lizard men are on a full-on backstab. And then the Dark Elves. Oh, these guys are going to come out and attack me. Sweet. Missile units they have, so we have to deal with their missile units. We do have some Nehekara cavalry and some sepulchral stalkers. So we should be able to deal with them in terms of having some speed. So I think what we want to do, start our deployment. Let's deploy back here where we have good position first off. Let's put our guys in kind of a long line so that we can match the length of the enemy and maybe even overlap. And if we overlap, we can outflank quickly, use our infantry to finish a fight faster. Let's get our lords kind of right behind the fight here. And I'm going to put my Titan up front to tank a couple of shots. Probably more than a couple shots. Let's put this guy back here. I'm just going to actually put these guys both on the same flank and try to swing around into Dark Shards. And let's take hard group these guys. Group. 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 Okay, I think we are ready to rock and roll here. They're going to be forced to attack me because of the range of my Casket of Souls, so let's... I'm going to target Dark Shards because they're the biggest threat. Armor-piercing weapon damage. I think what we're going to do is try and combine a net and this sandstorm vortex. So let's actually get group 3 up here a little closer. Did they just try and dodge my Casket of Souls? Well, it kind of feels that way. Let's put a net down right on the center of these guys. Actually, scratch that, delay that. That was a bad click. Let's put the net right there. Start focusing down missile units. And Cetra. Drop the hurt. Cetra, Khatep. He's Khatep. I know he's Khatep. I promise, people. I promise. Let's put that in there too. Okay. Group 1, advance. Let's get Group 3 right here behind. So we've got massive damage happening right now amongst the Dark Elves. Let's get that target, the Titan. Let's go jack up the enemy Lord. Group 3, let's kind of move over through here. So we've made our attacks. Leave the Dark Shards out of it. Pull these guys in. Because we'll try and focus the Dark Shards with other units. So Skeleton Archers, there's your target. Enemy Lord. Spirit Leech 'em. Got Group 3 in here. So yeah, these infantry fights are going just fine for us. Dark Shards are dying before they can really do their damage. Necrotech. Keep this guy healed. There we go. We got enemies coming up. Busted another one. Oh, I forgot my cav. Let's go ahead and swing it out wide and get ready to go after these skirmishers that are coming in as reinforced. Okay, the enemy Lord ran off, so leave him be. Let's come over here. Let's actually see if we can go out here and get another net off. Pin all that stuff in place, and then let's get Khatep out of this fight. He's just getting beat up unnecessarily. Let's bring our Titan over to cover this fight up. Okay. Khatep. Let's get over here, buddy. Titan, I need you to clean that up. Okay, we cleaned up some infantry fights here. Let's get ready. Gonna move forward. Oh yeah, right here, right there. There it is. There it is. Yes! Devastation. Pure and simple. Complete, total devastation. Okay, there's... Oh, stay away from that vortex. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now let's move forward. Let's get on that enemy. Okay, let's get that up there. Titan, let's come clean this fight up. Let's get up here. Our cavalry's in position. Swing around. This is a ripe target right here. Okay, first of all, wipe that thing out. It's coming back from routing. Casket of Souls. Target's right here. That Nehekara horseman just tied up a big blob of skirmishers very nicely. How did this thing not rout? It's kind of a stupid joke. This fight should have wrapped up long ago. I don't really know how those guys are still alive. Okay, Casket of Souls, you have an attack order right here. You know it? And there's no fire at will. Okay, let's take these guys out of the fight. Okay, this is all cleaned up. Do a quick charge here and let's knock all these guys out. Where's Foz protection? Let's help out over here because these units are in a tough fight. Khatep. Let's buff these Tomb Guard real quick. Let's get the Time Warp. Buff all this stuff up. How's my Nehekara horsemen when they get caught by Black Ark Corsairs? Really? Black Ark Corsairs? Let's get my cavalry out of there. I don't want to lose this cavalry. Oh no, they're hung up on Blackguard. That explains why they were getting wrecked. Okay, where's my stalkers? How did they end up over here? I need them back over here. Skeleton archers. Okay, we got all these infantry. Let's pile in on this guy and the let's get our archers up here to start hitting this blob. Khatep. Give it to these guys. Let's get a Shim's Burning Gaze over here as well. Yeah, Khatep just wrecked those guys. That shattered the rest of their army. We actually, if we have... Yeah, we do have units. We got these stalkers that Not very fast, but we kind of want to hunt down some of these routers. All my units are so slow, though. I have a Nehekara horseman. I'm just worried that it's going to get hit by friendly fire or something and die, because there's only so many units left. I think if we go that way, we'll be safe. I just want to kill as many of these routing units as we can, because otherwise they're just going to get back in the settlement. Let's get Khatep. He's on a horse, I believe. Chase them down. And let's actually... Lure of Light. Let's pin these guys down and put a beating on them. I don't think our Stalker's going to catch him, but if we get rid of this Blackguard, that's a big win. I thought Khatep was mounted. He is. He's just going really slow. Yeah, we caught the Blackguard. We're going to kill quite a few of them. Man, these Sepulchral Stalkers are so slow. Almost like not even cavalry. Oh well, if we can kill the Blackguard, I'll be happy with that. Is the Blackguard really faster than like all of our units? I guess we have skeletons. Why am I expecting speed? Let's just go ahead and take the Stalkers into the Blackguard, because these other guys are off the battlefield already. Did pretty good. 227 kills with our Casket of Souls. That was worth it. Okay, there the Stalkers should get a hold of this unit. I mismicroed these guys. They could have been into Dark Shards a lot sooner. Darn right the battle's lost. Dark Elf losers. They're not losing a lot of models, even though I've been taking a lot of hit points off these guys. It's kind of frustrating. Kill them already. Down to 16 models. Okay, I think we wiped them out finally. I just didn't want those guys getting back into the settlement to be a defense. So, should be successful there. Campaign movement. Take the extra money. Harvest their organs. Let's take the money. Replenishment by 13%. Actually, you know, let's do that.
My art is eternal.
Enchantments. What do you want, ugly? Non-aggression pact. Good, because I don't want to fight your Varg wannabe crap. Lost to the desert. Let's do that one. I don't know if we can take on 2 spiders and a Cygor. 3 Minotaurs with shields? Yeah, not just yet. I'm not ready to be that risky. Necropolis Knights, Tomb Scorpion. Wow, 2 extra Tomb Scorpions. This one gives extra shop tea. Let's do that. It's a good place to start. Wow. Still a little bit unfair in that auto-resolve, I think, but we can deal with it. We lost a Nehekara horseman. We can get that back pretty easy. Dracula Spire, and we've unlocked the Kepra Guard. Oh man, the Kepra Guard are gonna be amazing. Yeah, we are gonna definitely put the Kepra Guard in here. Let's got all these skeleton archers. Do I really need this many skeleton archers? I mean, they have been pretty handy. They're such cheap units, though. But I mean, they are handy at shooting down the skirmishers of the Dark Elves, so I'm kind of remiss to just completely dismiss them at this point. Let's see. Is there a spell he can kind of cast frequently? That one costs 10, and then we can make it cost 8. Let's do this. Let's use this incantation of protection, and then we can couple it with the Restless Dead, and you know that'll give some healing while he's busy casting for his army.
Is ignorant.
Okay. Earthing. And let's get in here. We need 250 more 250 jars to awaken these guys. We got 102, and we're picking up 29 per turn. What did I get rid of? Oh, we lost the Nehekara horseman. That's what it was. I definitely kind of want some mobility back in this army. Let's boot one Nehekara warrior. Oh, I should have merged it. Piece of crap. What was I thinking? Regiment of Noun, Kep Regard. And then let's recruit back over here. We need the Nehekara horseman back. And let's get into some of these other armies. Let's boot this guy, replace him with another Nehekara warrior. Actually, let's do that again as well.
Attend your king.
Okay, so we got 2 more Nehekara warriors coming in there. Let's do the same thing here. Boot this guy. We want to use up all of these. There's 2 more Tomb Guard available as well. And there's 1 more Tomb Guard with Halberd available. Let's boot this. Get the Halberd. I think we have a new Shabti available. I want to... That'd be fun to put in this army. I mean, let's be honest. Skeleton Spear is not going to do too much for us. Let's boot a Skeleton Spear. I thought we picked up an extra Shabti. Or is it only in the army where that Necrotect is present? Oh, it's because we can't do global. We're in the wrong stance. There it is. 1 more Shabti. Ooh, that's going to take a long time to recruit. Whatevs. We'll be patient. Ashen Coast. We're waiting for growth here, which means that building will actually have some value. Grey Guardians. What were we going to do here? I think we were going to put in... Get another Shabti. Eventually we'll definitely want a Shabti with Great Bow. Let's do that. They are such good units. Okay, we got the Obsidian. We got the special building. Probably... So we got 2 buildings helping with growth here. Let's put in... We don't have any money here, actually, so yeah, forget that. Okay, I think we are ready to end another turn. So our armies are improving. Getting ever stronger. Oh, we should do that Necrotect ritual to settle that ruined settlement, unless these Dark Elves get to. Let's make sure that, if possible, let's chase those guys off so that we can recruit that Necrotect and have him settle Hrothgar Spire. Okay, those guys are kind of running off. Let's check also. There was, yeah. I don't really like this army building up next to me over here. Let's slow down on that recruitment for a minute on the Shabti, and let's move this way. What can we put in this army temporarily? We can throw in another Tomb Guard. And let's get rid of these guys. I don't like them being there. I don't like their ugly face. I don't want... Surely these guys wouldn't settle that. Okay, we just need funds. We need 4,000 to do that. Let's recruit that horseman back in a minute. And let's go chase this guy off. I want to stay in right behind him. Make sure he doesn't really want to do this. Okay. Let's end the turn. Yeah, Clan Rictus, I think, just got beat up pretty bad. Okay, good. We forced them to run away. That's all we really wanted. That way we can use that. People have been screaming at me to use that ritual to get the special Necrotech, so I'll do it. Let's demonstrate it. Thinking about raising... So that's... I'd like to own this entire province at some point. Really? I didn't realize the Cult of Pleasure was still alive. If you think you can win, more power to you. I mean, our Nehekara warriors ought to square off pretty good with these guys, and we have the Ushabti. These guys are going to get wrecked. What in the world are they thinking? I've even got their artillery outranged.
Arise, my legions! Grant!
I mean, there's the Death Hag here. I hope she's not on like a blood cauldron. That would be unpleasant. Oh, it's a choke point battle too, which means I'm going to really be able to force them into pain. So, I don't know what these guys are crazy. Like just lunatics if they think this was going to go. Corvishish? What a name. Did you thank your parents for that one? Thanks, Mom. My name sucks. Yes, it does. Alright. I do know this. We don't want to deploy within range of their... Put these guys there. Put these guys in here. I got that special skeleton archer there. Throw him in his own group. Cavalry. Ushabti. Let's put these guys here. Put them into group 1, ungroup, regroup. Okay, this thing. Let's kind of get a feel for its range. So it's close to the edge of the range there. I think this would be a good firing position because it can kind of like see down into here. 1 and 2. Start deployment. This guy in a group. Group 4. Okay, let's do this. Let's force these guys through the choke point. They don't want to move, so we'll move up. Like I said, we've got a range advantage. Oh good, there is no blood cauldron. Yeah, we'll start bombarding the Black Ark Corsairs because they're pretty significantly outranged. We're talking 440 range to their 3 something. Let's actually kind of hang back here. Oh, these guys seriously aren't going to just sit here and take this, are they? If that's the case, move up. I think this... Can this thing fire while it's moving? Someone told me it can fire while it's moving. It's not true. Who said the Casket of Souls can fire while moving? That's cool. Power recharge rate. That got your attention, didn't it? I still think we're actually kind of better off to go ahead and come down here and start forcing the fight on the slope. Just gonna move these guys over here into the woods. Alright, the Casket of Souls is already absolutely wrecking. Take off fire at will. Just gonna target some of these units. 64 kills already. Let's watch the Casket get some hits here, get you all some close-ups. That thing is just absolutely brutal. Okay, they've unleashed their repeater. And that's gonna hurt too. Not gonna lie, that is unpleasant. Okay, to get up here, let's bring some support. Got all these units just kind of hidden out here in the woods. Okay, let's watch the massacre. Because it should be a straight massacre. Here comes the Ushabti. This guy should have frenzy up. Oh, that was not good. Massacred my own men. Let's target some of these guys. Oh, crap. I need a fast mover. Skeleton horse. Get up here. I don't want to lose my casket of souls. Okay, what kind of magic we got here? Start getting rid of some crossbows. Let's get group 2. Go fight the Death Hag. Let's get these guys. Get the Necropolis Knights over here. I forgot this Skeleton Archer this whole time. That was a waste. Let's take this one Bow Horseman over here. Because it's kind of weak and it'll be better put to use there anyway. Alright, Nahakara Warriors fighting. No. Kill that. Kill it. Come on, their armor's down. Freak. They're gonna kill my Casket of Souls. Let's get out here and see if we can save it. Don't kill my casket. It's my casket, you jerks. Alright, step off it. Alright, good. The casket held out. I was getting a little bit worried there for a second. What are you guys doing? Wait, get back here. My Bow Horseman got caught there. Group 1, keep moving. I wish they would just like automatically start attacking the next. Look at that, and they just turn their back to a lot of these targets too. They definitely need to work on that AI attack a little bit. Let's get all the Ashabti in a group and attack the Lord. Necropolis Knights, beat those guys down, please. Those guys, look, they already came back from routing. Start firing over here. Alright, Skeleton Horse should finish these guys off. Okay, get away. Oh, we can summon a new Shabti as well. So long. Gonna lose a Bow Horse out here, I think, but it won't be the end of the world. Necropolis Knights, finish these guys. Okay, enemy Lord should be getting a beating. Let's actually ignore all this and kind of swing over into this fight where some help's needed. Ooh, that Casket of Souls, that was a pretty good hit. That was a pretty good hit. Let's damage some of these guys. Necropolis Knights. Got the crossbows, take out the repeaters. Okay. We did it. We got it. Wasn't a real pretty fight, but it was successful. And the good thing about Tomb Kings is it doesn't cost you anything to re-recruit your units, and it's pretty quick, so we can handle it. But yeah, look at the Ashabti. They absolutely owned. Casket of Souls did good. Even though I didn't manage them well, I got 103 kills there. We'll take it. No! I lost a Necrotect? I mean, he wasn't very high level, but man, that's frustrating. I didn't... Man, if I would have noticed that... Crap! I wish I would have noticed that. I'm just gonna raise this crap. That's for killing my Necrotech, you jerks. I already have Obsidian. Man, I lost my Necrotech. That's what I get. I should have been paying attention. That's what I get, seriously. Oh wow, we get extra Shabti from this guy. Never mind. We'll take this Necrotech. Lose a little bit of rank, get some extra privileges that we'll enjoy. So, maybe it was a good trade in the end. Let's see. Let's get that. And let's perform this rite. Okay, we got our special Traz Necrotect. We have to walk him all the way up here to the spire, though. So let's get him moving that direction. And let's get back over here and do some replenishment. What's... Oh, it's a ton of Chaos Corruption here that's hurting us. Let's put this building in here. It'll help a little bit. Okay. Did we finish? Yeah, we finished recruiting with this one, so we got positive public order. Let's check our public order real quick. It's going down on the Ashen Coast. Slowly but surely. It's probably going to go down here if I walk off from this too. Wow, that's a lot more income Wow, that's a huge buff right there. Minus 60% the penalty from corruption. We're gonna build that. You better believe it. All day long we'll take that. You're gonna lose, which is fine with me. Get 30 extra canopic jars from that. Boy, if you can't beat a Tomb King's garrison that doesn't have any help, then you don't got much business being an army in general, because the Tomb King garrison's not very good. Ooh, lizard men are in trouble. Good stuff. Ambusher discovered. Capture 800 battle captives. I might, if we get the opportunity. Okay, we can start replenishing our Necrotect. Atra's Necrotect. Get up here. And this Necrotect. Let's get up here as well. So, got the Necrotect in the way, so that'll leave me with 2 more units that we need to throw back into this army. I believe one of them was a bow horse, which I'm not terribly fond of anyway. Is that really... Oh, it's because we can't do global. We'll wait till we can do global so we can get the units they need. And then up here in the global recruitment pool... Ooh, we got so many more Shabti. That's going to be handy. I'm going to put the... Let's go ahead and just put the Nehekara horsemen here. I really don't need the Ushabti because my... I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of want them. What do you mean I don't need the Ushabti? Yes, we do need the Ushabti. Yes, we do. We can put these units in a different one. I don't need Ushabti. What am I thinking? Skeleton spear. Yeah, we need Ushabti. There we go. Let's go ahead and get Khatep's army loading up with better units. And I'm going to go ahead and end one more turn. So we've had some big battles. We got a lot of territory. Things are pretty stable here. Ooh, he hates me. He's probably going to declare war. They've ended their military access. Yeah, this guy's so mad at me because of what I did to him. Broken treaties with Clan Rictus. Yeah, they're not happy with me. I've got an army still down there in the south, though, that we could face off against Skaven with. We better make sure it's in good shape for facing off against Skaven, because Craventail, he is not happy with me right now. Which is kind of funny because we betrayed him, but that's what Craventail's like all about. Mission failed. Whatever. Oh no, my mission failed. Let's get rid of these 2 guys. Booted. What all can we recruit here? We definitely want that Tomb Guard. Yeah, that Nehekara warrior. Let's get rid of these 2 dudes. Oh, we gotta wait 9 turns for that one. Crap. I didn't know that happened for just disbanding. Kinda sucks. We can awaken these Storm Riders. So we have awakened all of the Legions of Legend. And that means we can go in here too. I can recruit that one. So then that army will be a lot better suited to taking down Skaven now. It's got a lot of chariots, a lot of mobility. Take care of slingers, a little bit of hard-hitting infantry. Nice mix. Should be good. So we should be perfectly capable of downing some Skaven. And then let's think about this army. Recruit units. Could use an extra horseman in this army. Kind of thinking just another fast mover, really. I mean, we got enough infantry to hold the line just fine. Might put that carrion here. Gonna take quite a few turns. I may not stick around that long to see it through, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that's probably about all the time I have for this episode. Actually, I want to wait until we get this necrotect up here to settle. I want to see what that's like. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the turn until we get our necrotect up there to take that settlement. I wonder if there's anybody else on the map that'd be willing to trade with us. Probably not, but let's take a look. Yeah, get him, Chaos. Oh, actually, I don't know. I'm a trade partner with him. Maybe not. Winds of Pain. Let's take a look. We haven't taken a look at the diplomacy in a long time. Tyrannok is... They don't hate me. They don't want to trade with me. Clan Rictus. Now they hate me. These guys got some real hate. Lord Ashen Coast. 6 turns till a surplus point. So we're still just waiting there. 4 turns till a surplus point. I kind of want to wait so we can build that. The Tomb City. Iron Peaks. 9 turns till we get a surplus point. We want that timber. I should have done that earlier, so that's my bad there. And I think we could use the extra growth here because of the type of slightly inhospitable settlement that we're dealing with. Plain of Spiders, Red Desert. Let's go ahead and build this up in the Red Desert first. And we got a skill point here on this necrotect. I can't wait till we can get immortal for these guys. We gotta get them all the way up to level 20. Obviously immortal. Construction time. Unit capacity for Necrosphinx. Can you really only pick one of these? Ah, that sucks. You can only pick one. And then I get a choice of an extra Necrosphinx, a Kymrian War Sphinx, or an Arrow Titan. Causes terror. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. Alright, let's keep going. Both of our necrotechs are going to keep on the march. Should be the next turn we can do this. And then I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We'll have gained some good territory. We need to get these armies all settled in so that we can mount an attack on the Dark Elves. I kind of want to have 2 armies attacking, 2 kind of maintaining, and we'll keep researching towards more. It'd be fun to fight this army. I'm just not quite ready to. That's kind of cool. Let's see if that helps us.
Honor before the laws of chivalry demand. I hear you. Very well.
I can't get a trade agreement with them, but we'll try and like do a little diplomacy here. Bloodhall Coven, Order of Lore Masters.
Your lich priests have done you a great disservice. Never.
Trying to be friends with some of these guys.
Come calling. What do you seek? Never. Is it true that nothing can live?
I'm representatives from the Hekara.
What brings the king?
I don't think any of these guys are going to want to trade with me, unfortunately. Oh, look, here we go. They don't want a trade agreement, but we can try and be friends with them. I want some friends in this world. Oh, come on. Be a nice Slan.
Yes?
Pirates?
Deliver your message.
All right.
How about you trade with me, jerks?
What?
What do you want, vampire?
Of anguish or hopelessness.
Yeah, I'm not making any deals with vampires. I'm a Tomb King. Alright, well, we made friends with a few people. That's more than I usually do. Here we go. Traz Necrotech. Yeah, look at that. Sure enough, bam! All the way up to level 3. Air gets us salt. I like me some salt, folks. We don't have the money for that. But we could go ahead and put in another building here. I mean, it never hurts to get more, like, Tomb Guard. We could always use more Tomb Guard. Get some extra income. So there we go. Yeah, look how easy it was there to get a full settlement, like all stacked up and ready to go. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the episode. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I'll be back soon. Some more Tomb Kings action.